Welcome back, everybody. Back to the camper project. We're going back to work on the camper today. It's been a while. We haven't worked on it in a little bit because we've been using it. We used it like every single weekend leading up to when the baby was born. But now the baby's here, so we're going to take a few weeks off. As hard as that is, I really wanted to go explore today. It's very tempting to just go ahead and go camp. We've done it with the babies, newborns before. But I'm not going to do it. We're going to work on the camper. Today I'm going to work on the kitchen area a little bit. I need to get a spot for our new Camp Chef stovetop so that we can carry it in the kitchen space and we're just going to work on this storage. That's the plan for today. So let's get to work. Alright, so I got this piece up here. Kind of what I'm trying to do here is isolate the kitchen area from the living area per se. So I got this piece on, closing that off. I need to get a piece down through here, but you can see like there's a gap right here that goes up and over. Then all this goes into our storage compartments. There's more down in there. There's more over here. So I'm not entirely trying to 100% isolate it. I'm mostly trying to slow air transfer down. So when it's 20 degrees outside and we've got the diesel heater keeping the inside warm and the kids are in there and we get up to make breakfast in the morning, when we open this back door, we don't just immediately dump all our hot air out or vice versa in the summer or something. And it's not that I do want this space partially heated and cooled when we're running it because it's kind of nice for the food storage and everything. So I don't want to 100% isolate it, but I want to be able to slow that airflow down or manage it via some sort of vents or something. It's very simple. If I've got smaller holes, that's easily plugged with a jacket or anything you got laying around. You can plug a small hole with to stop airflow, and then you can open it up later and turn on the fan and circulate air through it, and it'll pull through there if you need it. So just trying to isolate and close up some gaps here. So I'm going to try to get this piece cut, which is going to be super weird because it's all kinds of funky angles and everything. So this is the fun part of this. Nothing in this thing is square. nothing, and nothing is like square. Like nothing is square as in perfectly square, and nothing is square as in square-ish, except for things like that I've been able to make square. But everything is curved. Makes it very difficult. But let's see if we can get this piece cut. This is coming along really slow, but that's okay. Got that piece on, got that piece up, and got that piece on. That's all I got done so far. Next part, I'm gonna box the refrigerator off. So I need to put a piece over here, a piece across the top, and a piece down. And that will be part of the structure for my shelf that's gonna come across here for the stove. And I'm gonna box this shelf, cover part of this shelving up. I'm either going to cut an access here where we can access this later, or we'll just access it from inside. We can reach back in there and use it for clothes storage or something. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece to fit there, come up here. That's going to give me a lip to set my shelf on to come across here. And then I got to bring a piece down to here. So let's go. pretty happy with this so far. This is really looking practically finished. I've still got several things to do, but really happy. Camp Chef fits up here very nicely. I still got room for a water jug here. I can actually fit 2 of them and put 10 gallons of water inside the camper if I want. Got room here for stuff. And if I don't want to carry water in the camper, eventually I'm going to do a swing out bumper and potentially have water on it. But it is nice sometimes to be able to have your water in the camper because it'll keep it from freezing at night when we're running the heater, because the camper is warm inside, which is a big deal in the winter to not have your water frozen. But fridge is in here nice and tight. I think I am going to cut some holes in some of this to give the fridge some ventilation where the compressor and fan are in the back. There's a vent fan on the back of on this side of the refrigerator, so I'm going to do some holes to allow a little bit better airflow around that so it doesn't overheat or anything. But I'm pretty happy with it. And if we decide we don't want to use this Camp Chef long term, this is still great storage for bread box, chips, any kind of food stuff. So we've still got some room for food in here. Still got some fine tuning to do and some finish work to do on it. Lots of finish work. But it's actually looking really close to complete. And I didn't expect it this soon. So super happy with it. And I think I'm going to call it a day. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.